everybody. I'm Mike Miz. Gonna give this thing a second just to make sure it's on and make sure it's working. I got the laptop right here. Gonna make sure we're streaming. I think it's going. Let's see what's happening here. Just got a notification. Give me 1 second. Want to make sure it's on and good. Oh, there we go. All right. Beautiful. Cool. Well, thanks for tuning in. Coming at you live here from Nashville, Tennessee. My name is Mike Miz once again. I want to thank the kind folks at Recovery Unplugged for letting me play and let me sort of take over the interweb here for the next 45 minutes. Cool. Yeah, this first song is called 6 Ways from Sundays. First song I ever wrote when I moved to Nashville, and I think some of you guys might be able to relate. 6 different ways from Sunday. It's been 7 different kinds of hell. I've been in 8 different states in the last 9 days. Maybe Tennessee will suit me well. I'm still on paper up in Essex County. They threw the book at me when I was there. Now I curse that mean old river. Ain't never going back across the Delaware. 'Cause I know a pretty girl down in Georgia. So I'm going down south and feeling free. Gonna drive right through the night and catch the morning. 'Cause I finally figured out where it is that I need to be. You can find me somewhere in a good song, just running my fingers up and down the strings. Somewhere out there singing from my heart strong. Gonna be true to myself and true to the melody. Now just the other day it occurred to me I might be missing her more than I thought. Half the reason she was giving for the way that I was living. Should've known that I was gonna get caught. I made one bad decision on a 2-time lover. I was 3 sheets gone to the wind. Now I'm forever in a fix about a $5 bill. Got me 6 ways screwed up again. I might run off to California. Hell, I might wind up on the silver screen. And I'm just rambling, I don't mean to bore you. But I finally figured out where it is that I need to be. You can find me somewhere in a good song, just running my fingers up and down the strings. Somewhere out there singing from my heart strong. Gonna be true to myself and true to the melody. 6 ways from Sunday. Let me hey, let me know if you guys can hear it okay out there. I'm pulling up this live stream here and I don't see the comments, so I'm going to try to get to these comments here in case anybody has any questions or anything. Let's see, Feel Good Friday. Oh, here we go. Awesome. Love this. We got New York. Howdy from Nashville. I love it. Uh-oh, it froze. It's always interesting doing these live streams. I'm going to turn the volume down here. There we go. I saw someone else, I think Maryland. Awesome. Well, hey, thanks for tuning in, everybody. This is it's really cool. Haven't done one of these in a while, but it's always a treat. This next tune is a song called Understand, and this song took me quite a while to write. I wrote several different like drafts of this, but then kind of threw most of them out. But this is a song about going back to your hometown and, you know, going back to where you're from and, you know, to see your parents and your family and, you know, being older and looking back on your life. And I don't know, I feel like some of you guys might relate to this since this is, you know, for Recovery Unplugged, but kind of looking back on your life and thinking like, man, I really could have I saw my life going in a different direction, which it didn't go in, and just trying to sort of like make sense of it all and like, you know, try to look at the positive and stuff like that, but also like kind of be aware of like the mistakes I made and to try to make them right. So that's sort of what this song's about. And there's a road, I'm from Scranton, Pennsylvania. There's a road up there called Route 502, which goes up past Montage Mountain. And when I was a little kid, my dad used to take me up there. We'd go fishing and hiking and stuff. And it's like one of my favorite places in the whole world. There's a little waterfall, and that's the first verse of the song is about taking a ride back there. So take a drink of water and give it a go. There's a place I know I used to go when I was young, where the road winds down beside a silver stream, where I dreamed a dream and I felt so free. In that place I know I used to go when I was young. Well, I drove back to that memory just yesterday, past the empty lot where we'd go after school and play. I heard St. Anne's bell ring. I thought about the songs we used to sing. When I drove back to that memory just yesterday, trying to find a decent reason why I got so far out of life, looking for a way to make things right, maybe find forgiveness in my Father's eyes. And if every heartache was just a lesson to help me understand, then I would understand. Now somewhere out there on the back roads, as these old memories flood my mind, halfway scared, halfway excited, 'cause I don't know what I might find. Is this the dream I dream of how it all might be? Somewhere on the back roads, as these memories flood my mind, I'm trying to find a decent reason why I got so far out of life, looking for a way to make things right, maybe find forgiveness in my Father's eyes. And if every heartache was would understand. 'Cause there's no need for me to regret the things I didn't know. There's no need to go on holding on to such a heavy load. I think it's time for letting go. Find a decent reason why I got so far out of line. Looking for a way to make things right, maybe find forgiveness in my Father's eyes. And if every heartache was just a lesson to help me understand, then I would understand. So help me understand, so I could understand. All right, understand. Those last two songs are going to be off a new record that I just recorded, which is not out yet. We're kind of working on mixing it now, but hopefully soon. Austin, Texas, awesome. Boston, awesome. I haven't been to Boston in a long time. Thanks to you guys for all tuning in. Scranton Strangler, I love that comment. Oh, I love it. Funny side note, the cast of The Office used to come to Scranton every year, and I never watched the show, but they would have a party. I didn't watch the show till later on, but then I watched it. But they would have a party every year, and the cast used to come and run around and stuff. And it was a lot of fun. Got to jam with those guys and hang out with them. Creed is a great guitar player. He used to be in the Grassroots, which is, of course, pretty cool. What should I play for you guys next? Let's think about this. Let's try this one. I got a good one. I wrote this song in, late 2016, and I had been on a vacation of the 28-day time and length. Some of you guys might relate to, and I went on another vacation after that for 3 more months. But those were some good vacations, and I got out and sort of trying to put my life back together. And I was up late. I was reading this book. I don't really remember what it was at the time. It was some old history book that I found in like a used bookstore. But I got stuck on this line, and it inspired me to write this song. And it was something about running away, or I was reading something about some story about a kid, when you're young and you pack your bags and you run away, and you try to run away or whatever. But I started thinking back about my life, and this whole song kind of came pouring out at 3 o'clock in the morning one night, just sitting at this dining room table. I'll never forget it. And probably the deepest, most personal song I've ever written. But it's called "I Ain't a Kid Anymore," and I think it pretty much explains it all. So hope you dig it. Maybe I waited too long, and maybe my timing was wrong. Maybe I just couldn't keep between the lines, the spiral of road I was on. Lately my thoughts been wandering, can't find the time to be still. All through this life I've been losing, endlessly climbing this hill. Won't you tear me away with the things that you say, and I'll be slipping right out that back door. I woke up one day, felt like running away, but I ain't a kid anymore. I know I may be mistaken, in sickness and sin I have tried to pour out my heart on these pages and look for a way to confide. But all of my dreams end in darkness, my victories all end up in vain. My charm and my sparkle get stolen, regardless of the choices I made. And with each great possession came something I lost, and now the truth is too plain to ignore. I woke up one day, felt like running away, but I ain't a kid anymore. And I've been listening to liars, but in the end I'm the one been deceived. And I've been lost in the darkness, and it's getting harder to see. Everyone knows I have fallen. Some offered to help me back up, some turned their backs, and some walked away and threw up their hands with a shrug. God knows that I don't blame them. These things will get better with time. Well, I hope that one day they'll forgive me. I send them all love in my mind. Well, I just want to say I am sorry, for I turned into what I bore. I woke up one day, felt like running away, but I ain't a kid anymore. I woke up one day and the bottom gave way. Now I ain't a kid anymore. Now I ain't a kid anymore. All right. Well, we'll try something a little more upbeat. This is a really old song. I wrote this song probably 15 years ago, which is crazy. But I grew up listening to a lot of bluegrass and stuff like that. And sorry, I got messages popping up here. I grew up listening to a lot of bluegrass, and my aunt and uncle played in this really great sort of Americana, folky country band called Old Friends. And I always loved their music, but I never really learned how to play like bluegrass properly. So I kind of came up with my own version of it, which could be cool. Get this in tune. But Yeah, the song's called Was It Time, and it was like, I guess early on it was my attempt to play bluegrass in my own way. So here we go. Was a time on that long, lonesome journey when the clouds filled up my eyes. There was a day on that long stretch highway when the tears filled up the skies. There was a night when I woke up so lonely and a man knocked on my door. He said, I'm telling you, son, we don't have to run and you never have to feel this anymore. So now I'm lying in this bed and I'm kicking with no beds. I feel like I'd rather die. Look at your face and the picture by the face, I just curl up in a ball and cry. Well, it's my first night here and I just wish it was clear if we're still gonna share this life. And I just can't sleep cause I love you so deep, so I'll crawl in my skin all night. There was a time when I kissed your cheek and stole all the money in your purse. There was a night as I watched you sleep. I stole a car, can you tell me which is worse? Feel like I'm leaving, I teared up your sleep. Pick your head up off the pillow, baby. Was a time when I couldn't stand the weather, so I stayed in the house all day. So they let me out, and then I messed up again, and you walked right out my door. And now I'm wondering where you are, and every headlight is your car, and I know you don't love me anymore. So now that you are gone, all I have is this song just to keep me from killing myself. And as I look at the past, how it all went by so fast, I'm just wishing I was somebody else. Now the crew, all the days they've turned into cold, and all the pretty leaves. Was a time when I couldn't live without you. Was a time when I couldn't stay here. There was a time when I couldn't live without you, but tonight I just can't stay here. Well, hey, thanks, Gabby. All right, that was the old Was It Time. If you guys want to find this stuff, it is online. It's if you look up Miz or Mike Miz, depending. But the album that one's on is called East Hope Avenue. It was an old recovery house I was in York, Pennsylvania, and the cover of the album and the back of the album is a picture of the house. But you know, check that out. That's on there. Good times. Hey Don, I'm just reading your comment. I'm so sorry to hear that. You know, my heart goes out to you. You know, being someone who, you know, has been in recovery and like in this world for more than half my life. I've lost so many friends and family members. A cousin that was really close to me. She was like a sister to me. And you know, I just appreciate you saying that. It's like, sometimes we forget, you know, how our actions could touch other people, and it's like really awesome when someone appreciates music, or when it, you know, when I could use music as a tool to help someone else. So that really means a lot to me. And with that, I'm gonna play this song "Heroes" that I wrote, and I wrote it at that same kitchen table that I wrote the song "I Ain't a Kid Anymore" at. But when I was younger, my dad used to take me to see a lot of good music, and he took me to see the Grateful Dead when I was a little kid a couple times, and he took me to see the Allman Brothers a couple times too, and I like continued to love those bands, you know, as I went through the rest of my life. I think he later regretted it, turning me on to all that you know, good music in that scene. But anyway, the night Greg Allman died, I sat down and I wrote this song. It's called Heroes, and after I wrote it, I realized it had like a broader meaning, because this song pretty much, you know, is about anyone who we've lost, you know, that touched our life in any way, because it wasn't soon after that, you know, Tom Petty passed away, and this song just kind of became an ode not only to friends and family that I lost, but to some of the, you know, the great musicians we've lost over the years. I hope you dig it. This one's called Heroes. Go with the wind upon your back. Don't ever worry, just keep wandering that way. Brief is our time upon this earth. Don't underestimate the gift you have each day. And don't ever change, just be yourself. Don't burn your dreams for someone else. And cry if you wanna cry. And sing if you wanna sing. And love if you wanna love. You're all you got, and that's good enough. It's time you shine like all you can. I will go on now that my heroes are gone. Now silence fills my windowsills. My bedroom floors and dresser drawers don't seem the same. I search the dawn in all its glory for some meaning, but all I hear back is your name. They skipped a heartbeat on the street. The world stopped shuffling its feet. So cry if you wanna cry. Sing if you wanna sing. And love if you wanna love. You're all you got, and that's good enough. Now it's time you shine like all you can. I will go on now that my heroes are gone. Just wanna thank you one last time, 'cause you lit a fire in my mind. So cry if you wanna cry, and sing if you wanna sing, and love if you wanna love. You're all you got, that's good enough. Now it's time you shine like all you can. I will go on now that my heroes are gone. there's a message that keeps popping up on here. I guess I never go on Facebook on the actual computer, and it's like automatically opens messages, so I have to get back to that later. Well, I guess I got time for another song or two. I feel like I've played a lot of slow songs. I'll try to play a more lively number. I tried this new song. I just recorded, put it on my new album, and wrote it with a good buddy of mine. His name's Bob Lewis. And this song's kind of about, get this thing in tune for you. It's like about, you know, when you're watching somebody kind of spiral out of control and there's nothing you can do about it, you know? Especially if you care about the person. It's a hard situation to be in. But this tune's called Only Human. Better be careful when you talk like that. You just might get exactly what you're looking for. I ain't gonna hang around to watch you crash, watch you wind up all in pieces on the floor. If I could change your mind, turn back time, save it all from ruin. If I could walk through a wall, break your fall, that's what I'd be doing. But I'm only human. God knows I've made mistakes I'm sorry for. I've left some wound that even time might not heal. I cut a few frames if I could change the past, and I'm still looking for a time machine to steal. If I could change your mind, turn back time, save it all from ruin. If I could walk through a wall, break your fall, that's what I'd be doing. But I'm only human. Did you think I was invisible? You said that you needed me, look how you treat me. Maybe it's best that you just go ahead and leave me be. If I could change your mind, turn back time, save it all from ruin. If I could walk through a wall, break your fall, that's what I'd be doing. If I could change your mind, turn back time, save our love from ruin. If I could walk through a wall, break your fall, that's what I'd be doing. But I'm only human. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks again for tuning in, everybody, and thanks to Recovery Unplugged for asking me to play. I'm actually playing at the Nashville location on this Tuesday, so it's pretty cool how that sort of all lined up. But I'm going to play one more song, and, you know, hope everybody has a good weekend, good rest of your Sunday out there, a great week, and hope everybody's just safe and well and coming out the other end of this pandemic in good shape, and enjoy the rest of your summer. So, trying to think of what's the last song to play. There's so many to choose from. We'll do this one called Taillights. It's a good one to end with. If you're in the greater Nashville area, come out to Cabana Taps tonight. Be playing around there at 10 o'clock, and a bunch of good writers playing. So come check it out. But all right, this last song's called Taillights. Won't you tell me now, just spit it on out, got to give it to me line by line. Go ahead and lay it out, down by down, find out what's on your mind. There's something always seems just a little bit funny, and you keep me guessing all the time. You got to go ahead and lay it out, down by down, find out what's on your mind. Tell me I'm low down, no count, so and so. Tell me I'm too late, long gone, daddy, no let's stay. Maybe I'm well down the line. Maybe you ain't even crossed my mind. Maybe I'm well down the line. Ain't nothing but a pair of taillights. Ever since the last time you were looking so fine, got me acting like a doggone fool. You give me what for, slamming every door, going stomping around the house in your boots. Now there's something in the way things seem a little funny, and you keep me guessing all the time. You got to go ahead and lay it out, down by down, find out on your mind. Tell me I'm low down, no count, so and so. Tell me I'm too late, long gone, daddy, no next day. Maybe I'm well down the line. Maybe you ain't even crossed my mind. Maybe I'm well down the line. It ain't nothing but a pair of taillights. Ain't nothing but a pair of taillights. I ain't nothing but a pair of taillights. Yeah, I'm long gone chasing a white line. I ain't got no trouble around mine. I ain't nothing but a pair of taillights out there lost somewhere in the midnight. Tell me I'm low down, no count, so and so. Tell me I'm too late, long gone, down in no next day. Maybe I'm well down the line. Maybe you ain't even crossed my mind. Maybe I'm well down the line. It ain't nothing but a pair of taillights. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks again for listening. I'm Mike Miz. Thanks for Recovery Unplugged. We'll see you soon.